Of Education, where she's learning to be a native English speaker. Yes, native English speaker. It's kind of funny to hear that, because the last time we saw her was actually in a club in New York's East Village, and she was doing all kinds of voices and characters, something you usually see only in a film involving demonic possession. But she's definitely more angel than devil, and she also works with Migrant Voices. It's a registered non-profit organization that seeks to platform the voices of migrant workers through the arts. We are very, very proud to welcome Ms. Ruby Pan.
When I was in college in America, I worked really hard on acquiring an American accent because I wanted to act in American plays. After some time though, performance translated into real life, and I ended up talking like this most of the time. In the middle of freshman year, my roommate said to me, okay, that was not supposed to happen. Anyway, in the middle of freshman year, my roommate said to me, we forget you're not American sometimes. And I couldn't figure out if that was a cause for celebration or worry. Whenever I met someone new, they'd ask, where are you from? California? And I'd say, no, I'm from Singapore. And they'd go, wow, really? You have no accent. And I'd say, no, I have an American accent. It took me a year to pick it up and iron out the kinks. Then they looked a little disconcerted, like I was making fun of them or something. And I'd explain, well, we get a lot of American TV in Singapore, so I've had a lot of time to practice. I mean, I've been listening to you speak since I was a kid. And now whenever I miss America, now that I'm all graduated and back in Singapore, I tune into Perfect 10, 98.7 FM, the hit station of the nation, so I can hear this DJ speak in their lovely American accents while spinning hip-hop 24/7, even though gangsters and pimps and hoes and life in the hood barely exist in our imagination. What still surprises me, though, is turning on the news and hearing a voice informing me that peace talks in the Middle East have reached a bottleneck because of a 3-car pileup along the PIE. Blame it on my American education, but I still have trouble deciphering the intense English accents and sometimes bizarre intonation of our newscasters. Which led me to wonder, why is it that the news has to be reported in fake BBC while songs are dedicated in fake American? Isn't American accent more entertaining? Does the British accent sound more authoritative to post-colonial Singaporeans? Would I be taken less seriously if I spoke with an American accent? And why is it that so many English language teachers in this country seem to speak some strange variety of Steve upper lip? All that I've gathered since coming home about a month and a half ago is that I'm supposed to speak standard English like a native speaker. But nobody specified. Native to where? Thanks to 12 years of education in elite Singapore schools, I do have the ability to speak what is known as echolectal Singaporean English. According to Wikipedia, this is the highest class form of speech used by the well-educated in formal situations. Echolectal Singaporean English is roughly the same as British English, with the exception of some pronunciation differences that occur due to the influence of Singlish pronunciation. At the other end of the spectrum, there is Basilectal Singlish, which is defined as the colloquial speech used by almost everyone, educated or not, in informal settings, and is the speech usually referred to as Singlish. But actually, I think that's not true. A lot of those Singaporeans who speak very quickly, right? A lot of them cannot speak. cannot make it one. And Singlish is a lot of language combined. There's not a la here and a law there in Singlish, man. No one. It's not easy to speak Singlish well, okay? And all those Angmohs stay here very long, right? They also cannot speak, right? That's why we are the ones who have to jiak kantang and not good English for them to understand. But now Singapore got a lot of foreigners, not just Angmoh. And I have to tell you, I've been really ashamed that so many of the Singaporeans it's abusing their domestic workers. Teaching the money of the construction workers. It's really pity, you know. Just because they are doing the job that Singaporeans don't want, doesn't mean they are not human, right? How can we only take one day off every month? And now that the people saying, the baby learning English from the maid, that's why cannot speak the good English. Nonsense. Singapore got so many different kind of English, of course your baby confused. So you must tell your children, it's not enough to speak English like a native speaker. Must also choose the right country. Because we all speak English, but some English is more English than others.
Absolutely brilliant. Oh, I'm sure your boyfriend has a lot of fun also. Can you do the Filipino again? Sorry. Bremer Marty was there running translate workers, count through, she's like, wait, cannot make jokes about Filipinos.